Ready to take a shot with the hottest names in town? Come over and hang out with us and watch as your favorite artists take the stage, then take on unfiltered conversations that reveal their wildest, most unexpected stories. As the saying goes, the truth hits harder than a drink. Catch us every Thursday at 4 p.m. Follow us on our socials at Hangover PH. Chasers, are you feeling it too? Ugh, I just feel like there's a strong female presence in the room today. Because you're now with me. My name is Shai. Wow, grabe! I took over that. No. Of course, I want to introduce to you to a P-pop group. I'm always so glad to have them here because I'm always so glad to have P-pop groups here because they're just so full of energy and talent and, you know, all the other things I don't have. So please welcome our P-pop group for today, G22. Hi, ladies.
Hello. Ready, aim, shoot.
We are G22.
I'm Jazz.
I am Alfea.
And I'm AJ. Girl, you are powerful and strong too.
Can I feel your
Yes.
presence?
Can I
Can
feel
you?
alpha? It fills up the room. Wow.
Oh,
Felt it from over here like, yes! Like a believing.
And you know what? I'm just always so amused with how P-pop groups introduce themselves. Grabe yung the impact is what I want to say. It's the impact you guys have all the time. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for being here also at Hangover. So here we've got a bunch of questions for you. We kind of like to get the truth out of you guys. And as always, as our chasers know, the truth hits harder than a drink. So we'll see later how hard their truth hits. And we've got 3 sections of that, which we're going to get to later. But for now, I just want to say hi again.
Hello, darling.
Hi, very fresh. And yes, I want to ask now a TMI from you because normally that's how we start a program, asking for a TMI. Too much information about you guys. Do tell.
TMI. TMI.
TMI, but I have constipation problems.
At the moment, guys. At the moment.
At the moment.
That's why there's a beeline straight to the bathroom just in case.
TMI.
Oh my God! TMI.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you don't see it, but my socks are never matching.
And that's perfectly fine. But 2 very normal things already revealed to us today, guys. And
Proud of
finally, AJ.
Oh my God. TMI. I haven't washed my dishes since last night lang.
Okay.
Last night lang.
You know what,
Last night lang.
Even if you see for the past
Konti lang
couple
ng
of days,
dishes
I
mo.
won't judge you because again, you were just telling me earlier of how busy your schedules are. Sometimes 1 hour lang kayo sa bahay para makapalit lang ng, you know, ng
So
damit.
true.
Ganun. So, I get that. Perfectly normal for busy, strong females in the industry, you know? Grabe. And speaking of which, I gotta ask you, how did you earn the title Female Alphas of P-pop? Fuck. Are you dubbed by whom?
Actually,
Ganon.
nanggaling siya sa lyrics, then mismo ni Bang na sinulat naman. Ni Ms.
Kasi
Jazz
parang
na
we
part.
were writing Bang pa nun eh. Tapos, wala pa kaming name actually. Wala pa yung G22 na name. And then, but Bang was there already. And then, we were writing the song. And then si Jazz, she was able to write yung mismong moniker na Female Alphas. We the Female Alphas, kinanta.
May sample.
Slay.
Dapat meron.
Diba? So, nung time na yun, when the bosses heard it, parang sabi nila, ooh, this fits them actually. Parang naturally it flows sa amin. And parang sabi nila, okay itong moniker for them. So, yeah, yun.
And yes, mukha namang bagay talaga sa inyo.
See your best self. It will become your real self.
Pero kasi yung female alpha na yan, kaya siya, female alpha lang, may we siya sa una. Hindi lang kami yun.
Yes, kasi lahat tayo.
Yes, lahat.
Which
True.
is yung ina-advocate na namin.
Am I part of that?
Yes, of
course.
course. Everyone in this room, everyone in the
Yes.
world.
You.
Yes.
I'm enjoying this interview so much. Grabe. I'm kind of feeling bad about the set of questions we have for you because again, we might just be grilling you oh so hard. Pero, tingnan natin. But before we get to that, again, one more easy breezy question for you because I want to talk about your song Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban.
Period.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just wanted to get the math right again. I wanted to make sure I wasn't adding an extra pa there. But yeah. So you're going to be performing it for us later on. So excited for that. You guys also better watch out for that. But yeah, you released it last Women's Month, right? So, and along with this, you rebranded yourselves with a fiercer and bolder look. Why do you think this turn is significant for your group?
I think as artists and as individuals talaga, we've grown from young ladies to women. We're approaching our womanhood, our adulthood. So the evolution kind of was natural. Working with our team, new people who've joined our team as well, and everything just really aligned. It's really significant to us dahil yung messaging din ng Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban is the message na we've been trying to say all along, pero upgraded and stronger, and it's opening doors for a couple of things that we have planned. This is just like the step to the door.
Nag-open lang siya ng parang pinto for us.
Yes.
A little peek, and then eventually go right through that.
Yes.
Nice
At saka,
one.
sa comeback din ito, parang yung confidence na binigay sa amin, it's parang lumevel up din. And we want to give that message to people na parang, you have the confidence, paangatin mo lang ng paangatin. And yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Althea, any words? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have our 3-tiered interview again. So we're gonna start off with something easy. It's called You Drive Me Nuts kasi for sure these set of questions manilang sa inyo to, diba? And the second one is our Chicha Wrong or Right, where there's gonna be a little bit more crunch and spice to it, and you're gonna have to let us know if it's true or false. Yung mga allegations about you guys. Allegations talaga, no? And finally, we're going to go to the spicy sizzling gossip, or SSG, the spiciest levels yet. And we're going to be expecting the stripped down, unfiltered version of you. And of course, these are all stuff that our very, very, very intelligent team has dug up on the interwebs and everywhere else. Diba? So let's start with You Drive Me Nuts. So, more on your single Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban.
Yeah.
You mentioned in an interview that the initial date of release was not followed, and AJ also mentioned that the process was not smooth at that time. Can you elaborate what that means and what happened?
Well, kasi we were supposed to release the song last year. And hindi pa yan yung tunog niya. What yung current niya naririnig. Hindi yan yung tunog ni Palaban. Sobrang iba siya. And then, last year, parang, you know when something is parang ang daming humaharang, daming bumabalakid, parang ang daming bumps sa road.
Tapos may hindi pa nangyari.
Yes, and we were actually gonna tease about it. May performance kami actually. Concert yun. And then, dapat iti-tease namin after our ending post. So, naka-post kami ganyan.
Nakatayo lang
Bang
kami.
yun, bang. Naka-post kami, boom.
Mas nag-iintay lang
Nakita kami kasi may nag-expect kami na lalabas yung tease.
Yes.
Dapat Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban. Ganon.
Yes.
Pero kami, wait lang.
Bakit wala?
How
So,
did
umalis
you
na lang
navigate
kami.
through that?
Umalis na lang kami.
like
Matagal kami
with
nasa
power,
stage.
like it was
Yeah.
planned. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
waiting.
wala, okay, let's go.
Alas kami, sige yan. So, parang ayun. So, hindi siya talaga smooth. Parang, guys, parang hindi to yung perfect time to release the song kasi ang daming balakid. And then, this year na parang, oh my gosh, so perfect kasi it's Women's Month. Tapos, nag-rebrand din kami.
And we have more
May
time
mga
to
binago rin sa song.
Yes. And then, we were given a chance to collaborate with the songwriters and the producers. So, yeah, everything went so smoothly.
The stars were aligned that moment, that
Yes.
time.
It was really for this year.
Yes, all right. So, although I'm just so curious, I want to kind of see a video. Like, how were you guys just posing there, then waiting? Ano na po? Ano na yun? Ano na?
Ano pa kami? Lagutan lang ko yun. Sino yun?
Walang nag-play ng
Who's gonna
video,
get
tara
fired
na.
tonight? Parang ganun. Pero alam niyo naman, hindi mangyayari yun.
Hindi naman.
Oh my goodness. But again, it wasn't the right time and we're glad that it was released in a beautiful time.
Ibang
as
iba
well.
pa yung itsura namin.
Aha.
As in, ibang iba pa. Short hair. Literally, sobrang short hair. Babies.
It was so different back then, and then yun nga. so many things happened, and there we have you guys here now.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
Sige. So last year naman in 2024, you had your first international guesting on a survival show called show in China called Show It All. Ayan, and it was alongside Beanie, diba? The show was also produced and hosted by EXO member Lay. What were the main emotions that you felt during this experience?
Just excitement. Actually, a lot of yung nangyari was a surprise. We didn't know much of the details, basta we knew like we're gonna go there, we're gonna perform, so we knew what performances we're doing. We would submit our dance, and then so we would have these rehearsals. But a lot of the things we were kind of doing impromptu, like the house
Sleeping there.
clip, sleeping in the dorm, like parang PBB kasi may cameras and audio and always lapel. We were just kind of, you know,
Very
going day
shocked
by
din.
day.
No personal
And
space talaga.
Tsaka
Yeah.
yung expectation talaga din namin,
Voting.
sobrang babaw. Hanggat hindi pa kami nandun,
Wala rin yung visa
kami
namin.
naniniwala.
Hindi pa actually dumadating.
Yes.
Same day lang dumating yung visa namin. So parang hindi rin kami sure kung tutuloy ba talaga kami mag-China.
Tapos natulog pa kami sa airport.
Sa floor.
Sa floor ng airport.
What an experience.
Maling terminal pa sa China kasi mali yung nabigay sa amin sa form.
So this just happened in the Philippines pala?
No, sa China.
No, and I mean, it doesn't just happen
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yes.
Also, guys, international talaga tayo. Same with China. Anyway, sige.
Ayun. Tapos yung time na yun, kasi palagi namin sinasabi na parang we keep our expectations. So kasi ang daming nangyari sa amin.
Manage talaga lagi.
Verge din kami on giving up that time kasi ang daming nangyari sa group namin. So sobrang laking blessing talaga ni
Show
Show
It
It All.
All.
As in blessing talaga yung
True.
tingin namin sa kanya.
We just did our best, and then the outcome that came from it was just like an additional, like,
Yes.
wow, thank you so much.
Like all the
Yeah.
scores.
Sure, we
Yung
didn't know
high
there was a
score or
voting
what,
system.
yeah.
We didn't know that that was a result of ours, and like everything. And like we were just in awe the whole time.
But what were you told the thing was going to be about? Like, what were you supposed to be? What was the press release from them to you? What would you be doing there? Ganun.
That we're gonna be performing there.
Oh,
And there will be some clips naman na we will be with the trainees, may training, pero hindi rin nasabi na we will be sleeping na parang PBB nga.
May binubuo na girl
or may
group.
scoring system, yung audience na parang suscorean nila kami and also the other groups. Tapos makikita mo kung sinong pinaka-highest or ano. Well, thankful naman kami na sobrang na-appreciate nila kami.
Yes.
And the scores
Yes.
are really great. Pero,
Yes.
syempre nakakakaba yun.
Totoo.
Yes.
May ganun pala.
Nandun kami, ina-explain sa amin, tapos sinatranslate. Po?
Literally language barrier.
So, in a way, parang suscore ng lahat ng groups, makikita mo rin yung scores.
Dagdag
Yes.
ka ba sa amin? Kasi representing the Philippines, tapos nasa ibang bansa pa. Tapos pinasasabihin mo sa amin, may scoring pala to.
But it was great, to be honest. And
Yes.
the fact that we didn't know, we didn't dwell on like nerves, just on the spot. Pero
On the
like we
spot.
didn't dwell before that. It was just really like, oh my gosh, we're
para sa
here.
Pilipinas.
Love that, love that. Waving our flag, representing the Philippines. We love that. And again, congrats for the whole experience in general, but for how far you guys have made it, diba? All right. Well, you've also spoken about the challenges of being a female artist in the digital age, especially with the prevalence of online trolling. Looking at you guys. No, not you guys. You guys are the best, actually. It's those who aren't watching. Anyway, how do you handle misogyny and continue to empower others through your music? Very Miss Universe, I know, but I'm sure this is so easy for you.
I think women and males have their own individual natural power. So I think just igniting that and always being inspirational and reminding people to find that and magnify it naturally in a very pleasant and happy way, in a peaceful way. And through our lyrics, we actually talk about that a lot, like babae ka, hindi ka babae lang. We talk about, there's a lot of narrative in our songs. For example, Boomerang, like there's a heartbreak and everything, but it's always about bouncing back and being your greatest form. I think that's what's really important, whether you're male, female, to look at yourself, muna, before looking at others and judging others and saying they should fit in this box, they should do that. No. Let's look at ourselves, muna, and be kind to others and choose to live by that day by day. Life is day by day. So do not categorize yourself and do not tell others what to do before you look at yourself. Be kind to yourself and move forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number one.
Ayan
Moving
na,
on.
that's a very,
Candidate number
it's a very, very
two.
sticky question.
Yeah,
ah.
totally agree.
And if I may add, I think sa pag-handle lang is dun papasok yung mindset na if alam mong hindi makakatulong ang criticism na yun sa'yo, dun papasok yung ignore. Kasi hindi natin makokontrol yung mga tao eh. So, just ignore. But if we know naman na it's constructive and it's gonna help, dun papasok na, sige, apply ko sa sarili ko. But if the comment or something is very misogynistic or something that you should ignore, dun papasok talaga yung ignore.
Yeah, I agree. Tsaka in terms naman with our music, parang kami growing up, we had these female figures who made us feel confident. And with that, gusto namin maging ganun as artist. Na little women, mga kababaihan, na mga kabataan, na makita nila when they see us na parang, ay, yung G22, sabi nila, walang kasarian ng pagiging matapang. Sabi ng G22, okay lang maging palaban. At ang pagiging palaban, hindi siya one-dimensional. Iba't iba tayong klase ng pagiging palaban. And we want to be that type of artist na figure for that cute little girl there growing up. So
That's true. And the world is your playground. It's everyone's first time living. It's everyone's first life. Maybe there's some cats in dogs. But so let your world be your playground. Like, let others explore and figure out themselves before, telling others what to do, and just try to enjoy day by day.
let them.
Yes.
Yes.
Grabe, I can really tell na your women empowerment is truly ingrained in you kasi you answer so naturally,
ma.
so easily.
Ang tama.
Oo. And also on the note of women empowerment, you are 100% inspiration talaga. Not just for little women, for the younger generation of women, di ba? For the younger generation in general. Kasi ang strong nyo nga talaga, di ba? And you can be strong in the very feminine way as well. O, di ba? That's G22 for you guys. Dali naman mga questions natin. Ano ba yan? Ito, try natin to. Wow! You've been recognized as the rising P-pop girl group. Sorry, that was a lot of words. Let me do that again. You've been recognized as the rising P-pop group of the year by Asia's Pinnacle Awards in 2022. Whew, that was a mouthful. How did this early recognition influence your group's direction and motivation, if it did?
Well, we're grateful for the title. Well, thank you, because I think wala lang, sobrang grateful lang kami. Instead of, it's a good pressure for us na to do better, to do good than what we did yesterday. Parang ganon. It's more on pushing ourselves to be better, na deserve namin yung award na yun. Wow. Thank you
Of course,
for the
100% you
Thank
did.
you for the award. Dati kasi mama ko lang yung nag-a-award sa akin.
Famous award lang tayo, di ba? Father, mother lang. All right. Well, thank you. Again, that was our first tier, our first level of the interview. It was You Drive Me Nuts, and it was definitely just nuts for you guys. So let's try this one with our next level, Coach Chicharong. All right. So your fans, they're called Bullets, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And the Bullets have a sentiment that you guys don't have enough songs or hits that will penetrate the general public. With that, do you think that sentiment is true? And well, when is the full-length album coming, if there is any?
Well, I agree na wala tayo masyadong ganun pang songs.
That's true naman.
Yeah, totoo naman yun. Pero for this year kasi, we are really working hard sa aming discography and repertoire. And
Us three were really pushing na.
yes, and with the songs na we release kasi, palaging collaboration yon. We are part of the process. And for this year,
I feel something happening. I sense something in the room. Okay? Okay?
Careful.
Okay? I'm calm.
Basta this year, malapit na this year.
Not too far.
Not too far. Pero may mauna muna.
Meron may mauna muna.
But I think the reason why we have very few songs is because, there's a lot of technicalities in between. And not just that, is every song we do work on, we try our best to give all of us.
You cannot rush art
we make it
sounding out.
collaborative. We try to conceptualize yung mga videos, and we try our best na kahit konti lang yun, we try our best to make everything work. What we're given with the resources, the budgets, whatever, to really like maximize it. So, mababawi yung intay nila, and they really feel us. So we're really pushing and trying our best for more songs for you guys. And definitely, it will happen this time because we're a force not to be reckoned with.
We hear you, we see you, and we feel you.
You are seen, heard, and loved.
Okay, guys, it will happen. Whatever it is, that's up to you to
It
speculate.
shall
Go,
prevail.
comment away, drop your guesses and whatnot, and maybe one of you are right. Ilalike namin. Huh? Subtle lang, ganun lang. Ilalike lang namin kung alam namin na tama yung sagot ninyo. But for now, that's all we're gonna get. But yeah, quality over quantity, I guess, is what you want to say, di ba? Kesa labas ng labas and everything. And
No, it's also good na labas na labas kasi maraming choices. And
You'll never know what's gonna
yes,
like
kung ano yung mag-ano.
click with the
Pero
audience.
quality talaga kayo, period. Yun na lang.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
quality.
I'm sorry. Labas na labas or whatever or not, quality kayo,
Thank you
period.
po.
I gotta say. Yeah. You're welcome. All right, transitioning from a quartet naman to a trio. This has been a talk or whatever. But people have been people have been saying that having 3 members it feels odd in a group. Well, it's literally odd numbered, but I guess I know what they're talking about. Do you think that it's true that having 3 members is anchoring you down?
Well, we feel na hindi naman kasi after namin nung naging 3 kami, though syempre ang daming hardships, ang daming napagdaanan.
Lalo na nung bagong-bago.
Yes, ano naman. Pero nag-strive kami, we pushed through, and then ang daming opportunities, ang daming
Blessings.
brands na naniniwala sa amin, a lot of events na kinokonta kami. And we never felt so complete, and never namin na-feel na kulang kami.
That's true.
Yeah, and maraming groups na before us, na iconic 3-member groups. And I think it's still normal to have 3-member girls. And mas na-feel namin kompleto kami. Kami mismo. Mas na-feel namin yung gaan, complete, and all the blessings nung naging 3 kami.
And first of all, if we stop at people's first negative statements, then there wouldn't be females in OPM. There wouldn't be female politicians. There wouldn't be people outside of the norm if we just stop at what other people think. So we continue to show people that we can and we're capable, and you're capable. You are an alpha, and that's exactly why we have that moniker din. Because alpha is technically supposed to be a male, and we want to show that you're capable of what other people say you're not. Thank you.
Slay. Love that, diba? And also, baka hindi na kayo sanay, guys. Yun lang siguro yun. You're just, they were probably used to something before.
Kasi unconventional siya in a way.
Uh-uh.
And medyo matagal na rin yung girl groups na may 3 ba?
Oh,
Yeah,
exactly.
we have
Actually.
Flow, we have
Yeah.
Destiny's Child, we have
Actually,
TLC.
uh-huh.
Also, first girl group ata ng
And they're
YG
flourishing.
is Trio.
Tatlo
Yes.
sila.
Yes.
Diba?
And we love the craft. We love each other.
Yes.
You guys are probably just, it
Konti
takes a
lang.
while to get used to the change perfectly. You know, thinking about it now, ang galing yung filter because obviously, whether you're a P-pop group or any person in front of a camera or whatever, talagang there's always people saying negative stuff, diba? And you seem to be able to handle them so well. Whether it's just you guys showing it to us right now or nagbe-breakdown pala kayo sa bahay or whatever, ang galing nyo. Once again, very graceful. And I thank you. And with that, we wrap up our second set of questions. And
my gosh,
this
mahirap to
time,
mahirap.
the SSGR Spicy Sizzling Gossip, the spiciest level yet. Here we're
Thank you,
expecting
so
the stripped down, unfiltered version of you. And we're going to be talking about the circulating issues that we have dug up that might be shocking. So prepare.
Pinagpapawisan na
Oo
ako.
nga eh, di ba? May tubig dyan or whatever that is in those cups if you want.
Bababa ko.
Kasi mainit na.
Show na yun
Keep it up, girl. All right. So P-pop, well, as we all know, it is a thriving industry. Hence, along with its growing number of enjoyers, come with a handful of bashers as well. So-called fans are using your name to criticize other P-pop groups and making it seem like it's a compliment. Alam mo yun? So, what are your thoughts on this galawan?
Well, una sa lahat, we don't tolerate hate sa fandom namin. as much as possible, we call out. And honestly, magti-tweet or what kami, literally, no hate. Because, we're still growing eh. Tapos ngayon, naghihilahan na tayo lahat pababa. Parang, hindi siya pumapasok sa kung ano yung gusto naming message sa lahat ng fans. And, if hindi ganun yung, like, foundation nung fandom, or nung fan na yun, paano mo
mahirapan tayong umangat kung gano'n. Pero tsaka, you can't really call it as a compliment kasi you're dragging a person
Yeah.
Pero for me kasi, lagi ko sasabihin, we should always practice yung bayanihan. It's a very Filipino thing. It's a Filipino culture, kumbaga, na ang bayanihan, tulong-tulong tayo para maabot ng tugatog. Kasi pare-parehas lang tayo ng goal, pare-parehas tayo ng gusto. Iangat ang OPM, ang musika, ang Pilipinas. And with that, kasi yung hindi lang music ang iaangat nyo, also the economy, also tourism in the Philippines. So, itigil na natin yung crab mentality. Mag-angatan na lang tayo. You may have comments na opinions na criticizes na another person or another group. Wag na lang natin. Keep it to yourself. You may have these opinions. Keep it to yourself. You want a group, love them without hating another group.
Lalo na kung wala namang ginagawa sa inyo yung tao.
Yes.
I think it's not a really good thing to do na mag-criticize or mag-hate ng someone na walang ginagawa sa'yo personally or hindi ka naman naaapektuhan personally.
That's true.
Ba't pa kasi kailangan nyo pang sabihin mga negative guys? Totoo talaga, keep it to yourself. Totoo talaga. Obviously, we all have our opinions about a lot of things in life.
Yes.
If it's not anything good, just keep it to yourself. I thank you. Final question. There have been a thorough discussion and thread online that G22 could be one of the most famous P-pop groups in the country. I agree. But they think that you lack, quote, entertainment skills. And to quote, ang hirap nilang lapitan dahil wala silang makamasa vibe. What is your take on this? Let me say that as I approach them and be closer to them. Charots. So ano yun? Anong sagot niyo dyan?
Well, yes, kami din naman tayo as a person, hindi as G22, as a individual.
Yeah.
We all have our preferences. We all have our, mga music style, ganon. And if hindi kami yung music style niya, maybe, hindi talaga. Ganon talaga, that's life. Wow, that's life.
Yeah.
Grabe, that was a lot.
That was a lot, actually.
Pero we get their point eh. In a way, we kind of get them.
You respect
understand.
their thoughts on
We
that.
respect their thoughts, yung ganong thoughts. But also, may mga sides lang din siguro silang hindi pa nakikita from us. Hindi pa, like, kung anong sinabi kanina ni AJ, hindi pa nare-research sa amin.
Hindi
or
pa talaga nasa whole.
hindi pa nakikitang ganon.
That one, okay.
Hindi pa nakikitang ganon. So, I think before then magbitaw ng salita yung mga tao, mag-research muna and like dun sa hate comments, mag-think muna pero if ganon talaga, then we cannot please anyone. And we respect it.
If we were to be quote-unquote famous, then we would want to be famous for being us and being ourselves.
So
I
true.
think, first of all, you're entitled to your own opinion, but I truly believe that us three girls are not like that. But we'll continue to be ourselves and try to, do our best. And if we make it to the top, we want to be ourselves and be authentic. We don't want to change ourselves and be classified naman baka sa point of view as fake. So we want to be authentic in our music, in our personalities, and we are very loving and very kind people. Of course, we're not perfect people, but give us a chance, my loves.
Baka naman kasi crossing boundaries na rin ginagawa ng iba. Tapos, but that's just my thoughts on the matter. But I think you're quite warm and approachable, even through, watching you guys live on TikTok. Alam mo yun? So, if you want to see more of their authentic self, how about try to check out their TikTok lives? How often do you go live?
This girl, like every...
Ang
naman,
sisipag.
puro
Mahilig ako mag-live. Kasi I feel
Parang
like-
6 months na akong di naglalaro.
Ako din. Ako, 1 year.
Naban ako, pero it was for a reason na
That's
hindi ko
another story.
alam why. But, yeah, like,
Are you still banned?
no, not anymore.
Yan naman pala. Okay.
But she's in a band.
But I
Eh.
forgot na hindi na nga pala ako band, so.
Let's get to it again. Ganun. Yeah, nag-enjoy ka.
Kasi parang, you get to interact with,
Uh-huh.
ang mahirap lang, pag nag-live, tapos, they cut a clip, tapos,
out of context.
Out of context. Pero, okay lang yan. That's live.
Hindi naman
It's live.
yung mood mo.
Hindi naman yung meaning ko, pero okay lang yun. All good.
Wala namang you didn't get in trouble naman or anything because of whatever clips they...
Well, actually, that's one of the reasons why I did like TikTok videos and vlogs, because like, since I'm half as well and I don't speak that much Tagalog, especially before, I wanted to learn the language more, and I can cut it and
yeah.
redo it and show more of our personality, and then I would do
Gets.
vlogs and show that, because I believe that's false, and I hope people will see that and appreciate it.
Yeah.
There you go. Alam yun na, ha? Huwag na kayong magalit. Wala na yung accusation ng quote. Wala silang makamasa vibe. With that, fam, we wrap up today's interview with G22. That was a lot. And again, very beauty queen mga sagot ninyo. Not saying that it's prepped or anything, but it just feels so authentic, the way you would answer and the way you would, speak to our audiences, our chasers. And of course, our chasers are so glad to be able to make guesses now about what you guys mentioned earlier. I see the comments. We will see which one we will like later on. Yung tama, syempre. But for now, we are gonna make a toast. So grab a glass. There you go. Oh wait, let me have this one. Yeah. Okay, grab a glass, and then you guys make a toast to whomever, the haters, your fans, to whomever you choose. Go ahead. Look at the camera right there.
Cheers
Right there.
Cheers to Al. Bea.
Cheers to all fans.
Cheers to the...
Bole?
Ay, saan po?
Cheers to our new Al fans. Cheers to bullets.
Cheers to new singing.
Yes.
Cheers to the single.
Sing
What?
what is it?
Yes.
Cheers to the
Cheers!
Cheers. Before you guys might actually literally spill something. Cheers tayo. So if you guys caught whatever you guys caught, then that's on you. And with that, fam, we will now make G22 perform their song Ups. Of course, not just yet. Please do let everyone know where they could check you out on your socials, or if you've got something going on, go ahead.
Yes, keep. Yes, keep on streaming Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, guys, sa lahat ng music platforms yan. Also, our music video and performance video on YouTube.
Yes, and sa susunod na mga araw, meron kayong aabangan na manggagaling sa amin. Yan ay makikita niyo sa...
Aming mga social medias, yun ay G22official_ on Instagram and G22official sa lahat ng iba. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much. And since they mentioned Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, let us now listen to G22, actually get to watch and listen to G22 perform their hit Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban. Please be nice, and I'll see you guys again next time. My name is Shai, saying love you. Bye.
Bago na ang panahon, ibang-iba mula noon. Mula noon. Hindi na uso ang papayag lang, mananahimik lang ganon. Di na ganon.
Natuto nang lumaban, di na nagpapaiwan. Marunong ng mga tuwiran, di maiisahan. Hindi matatapakan at hindi basta masasaktan. Kami ang tipo na hindi na uupo at maghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na hindi mahina, kaya ay maganda.
handa sa bawat hamon. Come on.
Come on, di mo pa mawari. Panahong pinaglaban ni sila. Kwento ko pa sa'yo mga nangyari. Eki sa vocabulary, ang babae ka lang pagkat walang kasarian ang pagiging matapang. Filipina, Filipina, in this day and age you can't just say well less. We're independent, working our way up, pushing and grinding every time's up. Tipo na hindi na uupo at naghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na di mahina. Kaya ay maghanda. Ito na ang mga palaban. Di basta mapapaandaran. Marunong tumayo sa sariling paa. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan. Yung tatatandaan, kaya mapapaandaran. Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan. Tatatandaan, sabi yung di pala hindi basta mapapaandaran. Hindi na uupo at maghihintay lang. Kami ang tipo na di mahina. Kayo ay maghanda. Heto na ang mga palaban. Di basta mapapaandaran. Marunong tumayo sa sariling saan. May talino at galing na hindi mo kaya. Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Pa-Pa-Pa-Pa-Padaan. Yung tatatandaan, kami yung tipo na hindi basta mapapaandaran. Pa-Pa-Pa-Palaban, Padaan.